The best way to get a real sense of that devastation from the flooding is to see the destruction from the air.
Yeah, that's what 7 Action News investigator Heather Catallo did today. She joins us live now. Heather, that must have been quite a sight from high above.
Yes, it was, Joanne, and I can tell you MDOT crews have been working 24/7 since Monday, and from the air we could tell almost all the freeways back open. Spots where yesterday there was 14 feet of water, now clear. Again, almost everything back open except right here, northbound I-75 between 8 Mile and 696. That is still shut down. After the unprecedented freeway flooding, we wanted to see just how bad the damage really is. So we took to the skies in Chopper 7 today. We started in Allen Park, where there's still about 8 feet of water on Outer Drive. We're above Outer Drive right now, and there's still a quarter-mile stretch where it goes underneath I-94 that is still totally flooded. The water is still above the tops of cars that got stranded on Monday, and the water is practically up to the stoplights still. Yesterday, when the Southfield Freeway was full of water, the water was within a foot of this overpass. Amazingly, MDOT crews were able to get the Southfield back open today. From the air, you can definitely see why the governor has issued a declaration of disaster. Even though some of the water has receded, many of the roads are still choked with mud. From Chopper 7, we could also see how much water had finally receded from I-75 underneath 696. Even though I-75 southbound is open near 696 and you can see cars finally able to get through there, there is still so much mud just left over. The cars are just kicking up tons of dust. It's actually pretty remarkable that the southbound lanes are already open considering how much water was down there. The other stunning sight from far above Metro Detroit, piles and piles of garbage as families try to clean out their water and sewage-soaked basements. So right above Delton Street in Madison Heights, it looks like almost every house on the block had debris out on the curb. So many things, carpeting, cabinets, almost looking like the entire contents of someone's basement out on the curb, totally destroyed by the flooding. It seems like some people are just using their backyards to try to dry out all of their belongings. From up in the air, we're seeing clothing, cushions, even suitcases out in the backyard. People probably hoping they can salvage some of their stuff. You gotta save what you can. Now, when we took off in Chopper 7, we were told 696 eastbound all the way to Gratiot was still closed, but once we got airborne, we could see to our great excitement that it was back open, which is fabulous news for commuters who rely on 696 every single day. As for northbound I-75 right here, I know they're getting close. They were hoping maybe by 6 or 7 tonight, this part could be back open, but you can see in that video how much dirt they're still having to move around to get off of this freeway. Reporting live in Hazel Park, I'm Heather Catallo, 7 Action News. Joanne, back to you.
Yeah.